Oracle Building Corporation collapses. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because another builder has gone into liquidation. The construction apocalypse is continuing. And before we go through this article, let's jump over to the other screen and have a look at their website, which has been suspended. The Wayback Machine archive, the only one I could find, maybe we can go back even further, has nothing on it, guys. I mean, there you go. This is what we do. New home specialists, a domestic residential builder again. It's the same story again. The housing sector is the one that's, feeling the brunt of all of this. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Look. There's actually captured something here. How old is this? 2012, everyone. 2012. That's retro. There you go. And you can see some of the houses. Spec homes. Nothing too unusual there. Perfectly fine. Spec homes. It's all you need. We have a look here. We can see a few more images of what they're doing. The website's down, so these are probably just archive or in the cache. And if we have a look here, let's have a look and see some of the, comments from Google, because they're rating it 1 star. So about a month ago, more than 80 weeks into contract and 1 year into construction, all Oracle have been able to do is slab and frames with roof tiles to this date. Our build hasn't progressed for the past 8 months, and revised PCI has passed good 3 months. Oracle is not giving us new PCI date nor time variations. They were quick to issue us price variations over a fixed price contract. They messed with council approval and cost us about 2 months delays for approval. They went to site about 5 months later than anticipated on the contract. Oh boy. Oracle, as they advised me, have been looking for bricklayers for the past 8 months and still haven't found one. Have all bricklayers vanished from this country? Well, there's a problem. Everyone's flat out because the residential construction sector was insanely overheated. We all know why. Because the government juiced up that sector. Oracle have been trying to fix frame defects for the past 6 months with no success. They've been able to chuck in a few windows and doors during the short period of just 8 months. They've advised us that they are not able to give us a PCI date until they source bricklayers. Numerous characters as supervisor have come and gone. Oh, yeah. Entertaining us with their silly excuses, but not doing a single thing with build. CSO is helpless, directs us to construction general managers who are even worse or inhumane. We have a long way to go until one fine day Oracle finishes our home. Well, it doesn't look like they're finishing it now. And here we go. We're sorry you've not had a good experience. Yeah. Industry is facing extremely frustrating. Well, this was a month ago, so they obviously knew they were already in trouble. They've experienced unprecedented supply issues across all building material trades for the past 12 to 18 months. Here's another one. What was this? A week ago. Literally go through any other company as Oracle, as shady as hell, unresponsive, and will only give you any possible excuse as to why your house isn't getting built. We even got blamed for our house not being built within the time frame listed in our contract. Unsure how trades not being paid for Oracle other jobs is our fault. Oracle on the brink of liquidation. So this is, someone who said that accurately just a week ago. Here's Joshua, a month ago. Many, many delays. Excuse after excuse, but simply cannot get the job done. Avoid at all costs. It's been over 220 days. Not many tasks to go, but in 2 months we have minimal work done. Quick to send out variations, but slow to pay for delayed build damages. Here's another one, 1-star review. I was really interested in buying a spec home and land package, but was put off by the straight arrogance of Russell Thompson on our first call. I was literally ready on paying the deposit over the phone, but I don't tolerate bad customer service and an arrogant sales rep. So this is 2 months ago. So maybe they didn't want to sell anything. Maybe they did get that arrogant guy did you the best bloody service you could. I mean, if 2 months ago you had to pay a deposit, how would you be feeling now? So he saved you some money. Avoid at all costs. 9 months ago, do your research. There is a building with Oracle Facebook page. I highly recommend reading through it. Okay, maybe, you know what, I'll bring that up. We'll try and find that on here. Here we go. Let's have a look at that. Okay, I can't join the group. What do they have here for discussions? It's private. Well, it's worth having a look at. The problem is with any of these groups and any social media here in Australia, when you post stuff, you know, there's a risk to it. But over 1,100 members. That should tell you, guys. So what else? I highly recommend reading through it. About 5 months of delay, and this was 9 months ago. I finally received a fixed price contract, only for them to issue a 40k price increase a few weeks after signing. Following this, it was extremely hard to get a hold of anyone to discuss it. When I did get through, the person I spoke to, when I asked him, his job title said, I don't have a job title, I just do odd jobs. Okay, what? So, no one that could make any decisions anyway. After 30 calls, I finally got through to the director, who just gave me a sob story. I requested a full refund, and after weeks of pushing, finally got it back. Very dishonest company, lots of very unhappy customers. So, you're lucky you got your deposit back. So, another one-star review. 6 months ago, bought a second-hand house built by Oracle and still in builder's warranty. There is a water leak issue when it rains, and the suspect cause is the NBN conduit. They sent someone who doesn't seem to know anything and then pass the buck to NBN. Extremely poor customer service, and will let everyone know it. Stay away from the company if you want to build. Here's another one. Terrible. 3 months ago, my poor grandson has paid a deposit supposed to start in January 2022. They now want to put up 53,000, I'm assuming 53k, on a very small house. I know materials have gone up, but this is the second increase trying to sort it out, and their house has still not started. Johnny, 1 star. How many 1 stars are here? Surprisingly, one of the worst building companies and customer services to deal with after buying a house. I called to get the building plans off them. However, they kept saying they will get back to me. After the third time, they just said they will not provide me with the plans and could not tell me why. The excuse was we just can't. That's insane. That's bullshit. You need the plans. Okay, no worries. I'll be sure to use someone else for my other 2 builds that are coming up. Yeah, that's... The plans are part of the contract. The plans are part of the construction contract. You should get them as you sign the contract. Glenn Green, 7 months ago. All promised, no delivery, constant delays, poor communication. And here we have Aaron, 4 weeks ago, 1 star, greedy company, all about profit, do not recommend. I mean, would you hate to be the social media person responding to all this stuff? Do not sign a contract with them, they'll harass you to the next level. We signed our contract in last November, and it's July of next year. Still, construction has not started, and the way manager will talk is rude. They do not have customer service, so we're disappointed. A year ago, 9 months ago, 1 star. A week ago, 1 star. Terrible communication. 4 months ago, 1 star. Another 1 star. So, wow. 15 reviews. Are they all 1 star? 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. Wow, okay. That's a first. That is a first. So, let's have a look at what the media is reporting about this liquidation. So Queensland building company Oracle Building Corporation goes into liquidation. Another building company has become the latest casualty in a string of collapses impacting the sector, hitting hundreds of homes. So yes, on Wednesday morning, Queensland residential builder Oracle Building Corporation Proprietary Limited went into liquidation. A notice posted to the Australian Securities and Investment Commission showed that William Cotter and William Robson from Robson Cotter Insolvency Group have been appointed as joint liquidators. Both of the first... No, anyway. Oracle Building Corporation trades under a number of names, including Oracle Platinum Homes, which is understood to have hundreds of homes in the pipeline to be built. The building firm appears to have had money trouble for some time after reports emerged earlier this year that they were asking customers for more money to complete construction works. It appears that Oracle's website and Facebook pages are down as an error message appears, and the liquidators have been contacted. So, News.com.au reported in April that Oracle Platinum Homes had tried to get more money out of customers, in some cases hiking build prices by more than $100,000 than the original agreement. At the time, the builder said the costs are unavoidable because of unprecedented demand for materials since COVID-19 lockdowns and flooding in the state. Oracle's work this financial year included the completion of more than 100 homes worth $36.6 million. Last year, they completed 318 homes worth more than $90 million. The construction industry is in crisis. Yes, thanks to the perfect storm of supply chains, skilled labor. Yes, we've read all about this. Skyrocketing material cost and extreme weather events. But no mention, never any mention in this article of the fact that the sector has been overheated due to government stimulus. I guess, well, people, they don't want to hear that. The government is their friend. The government takes care of them, tells them all the good things and takes care of them. Yeah, whatever. So, yes, anything new here? No, this is just the wrap-up, the continuing growing list of companies that are going bust in the construction apocalypse, one after the other. So let's have a talk. Well, there you go, guys. Another one bites the dust. What can you really do? What can you do? If you're in a build and you're in this situation, really just don't overpay the contractor. Don't overpay. And search for reviews on Google and for Facebook. If there's a group of people dedicated against a company, it could either be a strategic attack or it could be a bunch of people who are honestly concerned. Maybe if you're going with a builder, ask for references of previous customers that you can ring up. And tradies that you can ring up to make sure they're getting paid. Because that'll tell you everything. If tradies have stopped working for them or demand payment up front, then it's getting close to the end. So some of these people who were bitching and moaning about rude salesmen have been saved from a lost deposit. Saved from a whole bunch of mess. Maybe the stress was catching up to the salespeople. Anyway, thank you for watching. Check out my other channels, HeiseBim and HeiseSays International, for different content and things I discuss. If you want to support us, there are a few ways you can. Financially via YouTube or Patreon, using our referral links on Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve or AussieBroadband, buying our pocket squares or our merch, and calling us if you need an architect. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. You got to feel sorry. This is a repeated story, isn't it? Almost every week you have another builder go and bust. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?